was the pizza delivery guy. After that, police had
What is up, guys? James Majaga 421 here. So today we're gonna react to I Went in the Wrong Ride by Wansee Entertainment, the best animator making horror animation in a while. So yeah, guys, so today, because a friend of mine requests this day to make every video for scary videos every single Sunday, guys. Yes, every single Sunday, guys. So let's get started, guys, and all that. So yeah, so like if you give me, guys, like 2 likes or 3 likes, I'll do this like every single Sunday. Every single Sunday. Not like totally every Sunday, like another day, like after the Sunday, next Sunday, like every single Saturday. Like after that, I'm gonna, like, if I'm gonna want to make a video like that, it depends on me. So yeah, guys, so today we're gonna react to that and all that. So yeah, also the intro is back because I fixed it, guys. I used Shortcut. I send the intro to a Shortcut, like the intro that I made to Shortcut, and then like it became MP4, and then I exported it, tried to in Sony Vegas Pro 17. It works, guys. So yeah, so let's get started right now, and then yeah, we're gonna react to, like, I think 2 videos today because I'm in the mood, guys. So yeah, guys, so let's get started, guys. And yeah, so first of all, we're gonna leave a like on Wansee Entertainment because animation, it took so many hours to do it. So let's get started. Ready, guys? Are you guys ready? I am ready, guys. I am ready. So okay, so I went in the wrong ride and almost got killed. I'm gonna make this video thingy longer, like that.
This is not about my story,
Okay.
but someone from my church, and he wanted to share his experience with anyone else.
Okay.
He's a 32-year-old man, and his pseudonym is Mark.
Okay.
He's a fairly
Yes,
big
right.
guy, and this situation took place when he was on his way home from work. He said that he had lost his phone 1 week before this whole
Oh,
situation
that's so
happened,
sad.
so he couldn't call and get any help during the story. It was quite late, around 11 p.m.
Ooh.
He had finished work and was walking to a taxi stop location, and when he got there, a few people were standing around waiting as well. After about 2 minutes, he noticed that there was a minivan approaching. Usually, minivans are cheaper than taxis, and he felt tired that day, so he decided to take the minivan.
Dude, that's the wrong thing you have to do. If you guys see like a minivan, it's meant for like thingy. It will be dangerous, guys. Some of it will be dangerous, guys. Oh my gosh, this is so. Oh my gosh.
He sat on a seat, and there was a young boy seated in the passenger side next to
Okay.
the driver, who was collecting the fare. And then 2 other boys who looked like teenagers also boarded the minivan and sat in the seats in front of him. Once the minivan took off, after about 5 minutes, the boy asked if they would like to drink some Coke. The boys accepted and started drinking. And they also gave it to Mark. Mark was also
Don't
feeling
drink it.
thirsty,
Mark,
so
don't
he
drink
took
it. Don't drink it.
but
Oh, come
only a
on.
sip. Not much later, he started feeling drowsy.
Oh my gosh, that's a bad
Just
thing. You guys
before he
don't
about
do
laid
it.
his head on the seat beside him, he noticed that those 2 boys were already knocked out.
Oh my gosh.
After he laid his head down,
No.
he heard noises coming from the back seats. 2 people were talking in a different language. The car was passing a big signboard that showed Crest Chicken Farm.
Oh my gosh.
And then he finally passed out. When he got up, he found himself inside a big shed-like barn, and there were
Oh
some
my
tools on a big
gosh.
table. He was on the floor, and the other 2 teenage boys were laying next to him.
Ooh.
He still felt a bit drowsy, but he managed to get himself up as he was looking for an escape. He saw that the 2 boys were still passed out, so
Oh my
he tried
gosh.
waking them, but they wouldn't budge. As Mark was kind of a big man, He tried to see if he could carry one of them, but it was hard to do because even Mark was having a hard time to stand properly.
Oh, no.
And then he heard voices. He took a peek from the door, and 3 people were walking toward the big shed, coming from a house on the hill, which was quite close to the shed. Mark panicked and tried to look for another exit. He was looking around the place, and he found one at the end of the shed, luckily. He approached quietly and escaped as fast as he could.
No!
At this point, his vision was all blurry, but he managed to find a fence door and unlocked it. He heard the people shouting, but he ignored. He just kept on running. When he finally reached his house, it was early morning, around 5 a.m.
What?
His wife was up all night waiting for him and ran out the front door as soon as she saw him. He collapsed and slept for almost the whole day. When he woke up and finally got a chance to explain to his wife what had transpired that night, he remembered about the other 2 boys who were still there. Then he contacted the police immediately. He told the police about the road signs and a big billboard for Crest Chicken Farm and other things that he could remember. About 2 weeks after, there was a police report about how they found 2 teenage boys' bodies in a lake and advised that when they examined the bodies, all their organs were missing. Mark just stood in fear. And as the event was too traumatic for him, Mark had to quit a job for a while.
Oh my gosh. Dude, that's the scariest one I ever reacted to. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. This is scary than I imagined. So, yeah, so I'm gonna react to one. I'm gonna react to another one. Let's see if I can find one. And yeah, we're gonna react to one more, guys. So I'll be right back. Like, find some and all that. Maybe I'll watch the creepy pizza delivery. I'll watch that, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna watch that. I think we're gonna watch 3 videos. I don't know.
My name is Chad, and this story took place when I was.
Guys, before that, so I'm just gonna leave a like for them again, and then we're gonna watch this one, Night Shift Story Animated by Llama Arts and all that. I will put the links in the description down below, like for their videos and also their channels like Llama Arts and Wansee Entertainment, guys. So yeah, guys. So let's get started. The creepy pizza delivery guy.
My name is Chad, and this story took place when I was about 12.
Oh my gosh!
I was at home with my mom since my dad was gonna.
He was just 12 years old when this thing happened. Oh my gosh! This is way creepier. I haven't watched this as well, guys. Believe me, I haven't watched this.
To be out all night. 3 of my best friends came to my house for a sleepover party. We sat in my room playing PlayStation and watching TV. Soon, we noticed it was getting pretty dark outside. Mom ordered pizza for dinner, so when the doorbell rang, we knew that the pizza had arrived. When my mom opened the door, my friends and I were just right next to her because we were pretty hungry at that time. So we waited for her to take her money out and pay for it. The pizza delivery guy seemed like he was in his mid-50s and looked pretty old. While my mother was taking her money out, he looked at us. And all of a sudden, a creepy grin appeared on his face.
Ooh!
And his eyes were wide open. It was kind of weird, but we just laughed it off as we didn't think much of it. My mom handed him the money, the pizza guy gave us the pizza, and then left. We took the pizza into my room and watched Netflix while we were eating it.
That will be mine.
A few hours passed, and my mom came up to our room and said, "It's time for you guys to go to bed. If you need anything, just let me know." My friends brought sleeping bags from their home, so we all got ready to go to bed and lied down. I turned the lights off and went into my bed. We talked to each other for about 45 minutes until it was around 11:45, close to midnight. And we eventually got tired of it. We closed our eyes, not saying a word to one another. Later that night, I heard rustling coming from the backyard. It sounded like someone was walking on a pile of leaves. At first, I thought it was a cat walking around looking for food, as they usually do.
Yeah, I think
However,
they usually do.
the next thing I heard was a loud thump.
Ooh!
It sounded a lot closer, and like it was hitting my wall. At that time, we already all got up from our spot and heard it. We were so scared to look outside through the window and check what was going on.
Oh my gosh, don't look at the window, guys.
Then,
Oh!
a hand on the window, lifting it up much higher.
Oh my gosh!
We all screamed with fear, and the guy still tried to crawl in. But one of my friends thought much faster. He locked the window, and we all ran
Great
out of
idea.
my room. Then our house security alarm started going off like crazy. My mom, who was sleeping in her bedroom, came out, turned it off, and asked what was going on. We explained what just happened and looked at the cameras, which were set up outside of our house.
Ooh.
There was a guy quietly trying to come down a ladder. I realized the thump on the wall we heard was a ladder. Mom quickly got out her phone and called the police. We locked all of the doors and came back to the monitors to look at the cameras. And we saw the man opened our backyard shed and hid in there. In just a few minutes, the police were already arrived. 3 officers went outside searching for the man, while we gave information to the other officer. We told him that we saw the man going into the shed out in our backyard. One of the police was holding a gun, and the other 2 were approaching closer to the shed. In the blink of an eye, they had entered the shed, found him in the shed hiding,
Oh,
put
there's
him
a
in
pizza guy.
handcuffs to arrest him. They brought him out front and put him in the back of a police car.
That's the police.
That time,
That's
lots
the
of people
pizza
heard the
guy's
noise, came
pizza
outside to see
guy.
what was going on. And surprisingly, the cops found some things like a knife,
Dude.
hammer, and others from his pocket.
Dude.
As he was in the back seat of the car, he looked at us and gave us a creepy grin
Not
with
again.
wide eyes.
Oh my gosh. Get
At
that thing
first,
away
I
from
couldn't
me.
see his face clearly, but when I concentrated on focusing it more visibly, I was shocked. It was the pizza delivery guy. After that, the police handled the situation, so we could go back to sleep again that
Oh
night.
my gosh.
I don't know what this guy would have done to us if he had successfully got inside.
Oh my gosh.
Getting older does not mean getting weaker. Don't let anyone tell you different. Everyone thinks this
Oh my gosh, guys. That's the scariest one I ever watched it. Oh my gosh. We're gonna react to one more, guys, and all that. So comment down below which one is the scariest one for you guys and all that. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna watch Night Shift Stories Animated by Llama Arts. So I'm gonna leave the like on their channel because like they took a lot of effort to make this animation, like Wansee Entertainment as well. So yeah, so let's get started, guys. Whew. Night Shift Stories. It's 7-Eleven.
It was 2 years ago. I was called in to do the night shift, 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. at 7-Eleven, since somebody called out. The store was located on a busy road in a rather quiet and rural area. During the night shift, you could expect anywhere from 10 to 20 people.
Guys, you see this? It has like a caption for you guys. So if you guys having like troubles,
come in to buy a beer or something else.
okay.
This one particular night, there was this one guy, mid-20s, that came in. He started making weird noises, like loud yelling noises.
Whoa!
I assumed he had some kind of mental disability. In fact, my brother has a mental disability, so I immediately felt sympathy for the guy. He walked up to the counter without any items, with his head facing me, but his eyes were looking up at the ceiling.
Oh my
I
gosh.
felt uncomfortable. I honestly didn't know how to deal with it. I tried speaking with him, but he only responded in loud noises. I kept checking if he was with someone outside, but he was alone. There weren't any cars in the parking lot, so I assumed he walked.
Okay.
He stood there for so long, looking up at the ceiling and making noises, that I tried to get him out by handing him a bag of chips and telling him he can go. I tried finding some kind of number to call for someone to help him. Then, out of nowhere, He finally turned around and walked out of the store. I felt so horrible for the man, but at the same time, I felt a bit creeped out. About an hour later, the phone on the counter rang. I picked up to hear the familiar yelling sounds of the man from earlier.
Oh!
It caught me off guard. I didn't know what to think, other than this has to be some kind of prank. I hung up on them and was now becoming paranoid of my surroundings, constantly checking the outside through the windows. Come 4 o'clock, the person working after me came in, finally allowing for me to go home. It wasn't my problem anymore. I got home and threw all my stuff on the table, ready to get to sleep. But my phone rang within a minute after entering the door. I
Oh my
felt a
gosh,
chill run down my
that's
spine.
That's the
Why would
guy
someone be
from
calling at
the
4 a.m.?
store.
I could only imagine it was bad news. I braced myself and
Oh,
picked up
come
the
on.
phone
That's the bad...
to hear them.
Guys, that's the bad idea. Oh my gosh. If somebody's calling you, like, you already know them. Like, the guy, like, he called, like, he answered. Don't do it again, guys. Oh my gosh.
The man again. I felt sick to my stomach as I listened to the loud noises he made. I struggled to slam the phone to the receiver. All night, I felt like I was being watched, even with all the blinds shut. And I could swear I heard strange noises coming from all over my house. I refused to get any sleep until the sun came up. Weeks passed and I had forgotten about the incident, until one day, when going into the basement for the first time in a while, I found that papers had been scattered all over the floor, and when I went into the basement closet, I found writing on the walls. 7-Eleven had been written in Sharpie on the wall, along with the address to the 7-Eleven I worked at and my house address.
Woo!
The most disturbing part, I also found various kitchen knives, along with a large pocket knife sitting in the closet.
There's a knife!
What started out as seemingly just an innocent person turning into something of a prank ultimately turned into something much more horrifying. He had been living down there for God knows how long, and I'm just grateful that, for whatever reason, he changed his mind and left, because I haven't seen or heard from him since.
Oh my
All I can say is that man is dangerously ill.
Oh my gosh, guys. Wait, skip. Oh my gosh, guys. That's pretty the scariest one I ever watched, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, turn my post notification for a shout out and all that stuff. And the shout out goes to Andre Alvisa because he requested this day to react to scary videos every single Sunday. So and all that. So yeah, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. See you guys in the next time. Oh my gosh, what am I saying? Leave a like, subscribe, turn on my post notification and all that stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. James Majiaga 421 signing off. Peace.